Hi friends, welcome to all. In this video, we are going to discuss CCNA version 7 packet tracer activity, troubleshoot WLAN issues. Before getting to this activity, friends, if you like to get any CCNA project support or a CCNA version 7 online classes, you can contact our team using our website. Link you will get from the description below. And also, if you like to get these type of technical videos in future, consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to enable that bell icon near to the subscribe button so that you will get notification message whenever we upload a new video. Now coming back to our activity, here we can see our addressing table, also WLAN information. Coming to the objectives, in this activity we will troubleshoot the various issues in home wireless and enterprise wireless networks. Troubleshoot wireless LAN connectivity issues in a home network, then troubleshoot wireless LAN connectivity issues in an enterprise network. We will see the scenario. Now that you have learned how to configure wireless in home and enterprise networks, you need to learn how to troubleshoot in both wireless environments. Your goal is to enable connectivity between hosts on the networks to the web server by both IP address and URL. Connectivity between the home and enterprise networks is not required. To access the home wireless router, the username and password is admin. Then the WLC management interface username is admin and the password is Cisco123. Coming to the instructions, part 1, troubleshoot the network. Here you can see the note. You will only be troubleshooting the home wireless router, WLC and wireless host devices in this activity. Yeah. So coming to step 1, test connectivity. Test connectivity between the various wireless hosts and the web server by both IP and URL www.netacat.pt. Here they clearly mentioned we have to troubleshoot on these devices home wireless router. Here we can see that home wireless router, then WLC, that is our wireless LAN controller. Here we can see WLC-1, then a wireless host devices. So here we can see those devices like smartphones, laptop, tablet PC, home admin which is not connected. We can connect it. Then this laptop 1, laptop 2. So we have to troubleshoot these devices. That's fine. Here they mentioned to test the connectivity first. Test the connectivity between the various wireless host and the web server by both IP and URL. So what we will do, we will ping from this home network, SSID home. We will ping from these end devices to this web server, and here we can see its IP address. Better I will copy from this addressing table, web server. Yeah. Then we will try to ping from laptop, desktop. Just we will go to IP configuration, and here we can see its IP address. Subnet mask default gateway, also DNS server address. So this address received from the DSCP server, that is a home wireless router. So we'll close and we'll go to command prompt. We will ping to this web server, and oh, it says a destination host unreachable. Let me try from smartphone, and here also we can see the IP address. So we'll try to ping to our web server. It says destination host unreachable. Then obviously it won't ping from tablet PC also. So just we'll access this home wireless router and we will verify its configuration. And here we can see a device home wireless router, and for this interface internet we have to give a DHCP and LAN address 192.168.0.1. so using this IP address we can access this home wireless router. So just I will connect this home admin to any one of this port. Even we can access this home wireless router using any one of these devices like tablet PC, smartphone or laptop. using this IP address. Just let me try this. We can go to laptop, then go to web browser. Okay, and we will give that IP address here, then click go, and here we can see it's prompted for the username and password. In the instruction we have seen the password for this home wireless router. The username is admin and the password is also admin. Then we'll click OK. So now we are in this home wireless router, and oh, here itself we can see the mistake. Internet setup, and here they given a static IP. As per the instruction, here we can see home wireless router internet should be in a DHCP, and here we can see they given a static IP and they set some IP address here. So this is one of the problem we identified. This internet connection type they mentioned DHCP, but here they given static IP. So we have to change it. You know how to resolve it. We have to go to this drop down, and here we have to choose this automatic configuration DHCP. Okay, then we will save this. Yeah, it's saved. Just I'll minimize it, and here we can see now it's connected back, all this wireless. Otherwise we can give this fast forward time. Now again we will go to laptop, so just I will close this. Okay, then we will go to command prompt and we will try to ping to our web server again. So we get request timed out, or it may work. We will see that we get request timed out. Yeah, now we can see we get the reply. Just I will try once more, and here we can see we get the replies. It's working. Same way we can try from other PCs, even from home admin. We will have a ping to our web server. It's working, right? Now we can try from our smartphone. IP configuration, yeah, it's there. We'll go to command prompt, then ping to our web server. It's working. Then we'll go to our tablet PC, and here we can see the IP address. Oh, the given static. Actually we have to give DHCP here, so that this device tablet PC will receive the IP address from the DHCP server, right? So we will enable DHCP instead of static. So this is another problem we identified. Because coming to this addressing table, we can see all the entity devices they given DHCP option. I mean, except these servers. Okay, here we can see home admin, laptop, laptop 1, laptop 2, tablet PC. Here we can see it's a DHCP. So but they given static. Here we have to give a DHCP. So this is the problem. Instead of DHCP they selected static, but they did not set any IP address also. So here we have to choose this DHCP option. So requesting IP address, and now it's successful. So just we'll go to command prompt and we will ping to our web server, and here we can see we get the replies. We identified two problems, right? And we resolved it. Even you can update this table with those problems, then that remedy also. See, in step 2, investigate issues and record findings. Investigate the connectivity issues with each host. Issues may be with the host configuration or with other wireless network components. Yes, one problem we identified in this home wireless router, also one we identified in this tablet PC. Complete the table. Yeah, you can update this table, and parallelly we will fix the issues also. Make changes to the device configurations so host can achieve connectivity with the network. Test to ensure all hosts can reach the communication goal of connecting to the web server by both IP address and URL. Yeah, that's fine. Now we will try with this URL. Here we can see the URL www.netacad.pt. So just I will copy this URL. Again, coming to laptop, either you can check with the web browser or you can go to command prompt, right? We can access through web browser. and here we can see our URL. Then click go, and we are not receiving the web page. We able to ping to this web server, but we unable to access this website. The problem with the DNS, right? Obviously, I will ping also. Just I will ping to that URL. Oh, it's not working. So we have to verify the DNS address. Here we can see DNS server. Okay, it's not working. Let me try with the web browser. And here, no, we are not getting the web page. Just I will close it. Here the name is not resolving to its IP. So obviously the problem with the DNS address. Let me check this DNS server address. Here we can see it's 10.100.100.254. So just we'll verify in these devices, NG devices. IP configuration, here we can see DNS server 10.100.100.250. Yeah, here we can see this DNS server IP address is configured incorrectly. I mean in the DHCP server, not in this device, because this PC received this address from this DHCP server, that is home wireless router. That means they configured this DNS server incorrectly in this home wireless router. So again we will access this home wireless router. We will access using laptop or home admin, doesn't matter. So we have to check the DNS server address in that DHCP server configuration, right? So just I will copy, we'll access that home wireless router. So just go to home admin or any NG device. Okay, username is admin, password is admin. Okay, we have a DHCP option here in a network setup. Router IP 192.168.0.1. This is the IP address of this home wireless router. Then to mask, and here we can see DHCP server is enabled. That's why we get the IP address for these NG devices, right? And here we have to check this DNS address. Here we can see static DNS1 10.100.100.250, but its address is 254. We have to correct it. This is the third problem we identified. It's 254. Then save settings. Okay, now we will close this. Now we will try to access this web server. Here we can see www.netacad.pt. So we will go to laptop, we can go to desktop, and here is our web browser. We'll paste that address, or you can type it, and we are waiting for this web page. We can fast forward, and here we can see our web page. We will go to smartphone, then desktop, web browser. Here is the URL, and be able to access the web page. Also we'll go to tablet PC, desktop, web browser. It's working. So this part is perfect in home network SSID home. We able to communicate to this web server. Now coming to this site, we can see XYZ Corporation Enterprise Network, and here we can see these two laptops, laptop 1 and laptop 2 is not connected to this access point, that is lab-1, LAP-1. They clearly mentioned in the instruction we have to configure only these devices, that is a home wireless router, then WLC and the end devices. So here we will troubleshoot this WLC, that is wireless LAN controller. We will access this WLC-1 using this admin PC, and we will get the IP address of this WLC. Here we can see its IP address 192.168.200.254. Username is admin and the password is Cisco123. Just I will copy its IP address from this addressing table. Here we can see management and its IP address. Now we will go to admin PC, then go to desktop. We can go to web browser. Here just paste and go. Here we have to edit this protocol HTTP to HTTPS, and here we can see wireless LAN controller. Click on login and it's prompted for the username and password. Username is admin and the password is Cisco123. Then click on login and we can see we access this WLC. We will go to this WLANs, and here we can see WLAN ID. Here we can see that. Okay, here we will verify this WLANs with this information, and here we can see they given this WLAN information. We can see the profile name. We will go to the first one, that is wireless VLAN 10. That's correct. And we can see WLAN SSID, that is SSID-10. That's correct. And here we can see admin status, it's enabled. Okay, and we can see security policies, it's a WPA-2 PSK personal, but here we can see they given this authentication 802.1x. so there is a mistake. We will edit this. So just we'll click on this WLAN ID. Okay, just I will maximize this WLC, and here we can see general info, profile name, SSID, and interface group G. This everything correct. We will go to security, and here we can see layer 2 security WPA plus WPA2. That's correct. And here we can see authentication key management. Actually they enabled 802.1x, and clearly they mentioned it should be PSK, so we will enable this PSK. And here we have to set this password, and here we can see it's a Cisco123. Just I will give that Cisco123. Okay, that's fine. Also we will go to not record this, all these. We can go to advanced, and we can see this is already enabled, flex connect local switching and flex connect local auth. So we will apply. Okay, just I will minimize this admin PC. Yes, now here we can see this laptop 1 is connected to this access point. So just I will click on this laptop 1, go to desktop, IP configuration, and here we can see the details, IP address, subnet to mask, default gateway, and DNS server. Now we will test the connectivity from this laptop 1. Here we'll click on laptop and we will ping to this web server. Also we will try to access this web page, right? So we'll go to laptop 1, desktop, command prompt, and we'll ping to this web server, ping 203.0.113.78. Yes, here we can see we get the replies. Now we will go to this web browser, and we will give this URL www.netacad.pt. Then click go. Yes, here we can see we get the web page. Now we will identify the next problem, and here we can see this laptop 2 is not connected to this access point, right? So we can see wireless VLAN 20, WPA enterprise SSID 20. We will verify that. We'll go to admin PC again. We'll click on WLANs, and here we can see WLAN ID wireless LAN 20. Okay, here we can see SSID-20, correct? Then here we can see its admin status shows disabled. We have to enable it. Okay, then we can see security policies WPA2 authentication 802.1x. That's correct. So we'll click on this WLAN ID, and here we can see the details. Here status, it's not enabled. We will click on this checkbox and we will enable it. Also we will go through other tabs like security, and here we can see layer 2 security WPA plus WPA2. That's correct. And here we can see authentication key management 802.1x. That's correct. Also we'll go to AAA servers, and here we can see the server. It's 172.31.1.254. Coming to addressing table, here we can see AAA server. There is radius server. Yeah, 172.31.1.254. It's correct. We will go to advanced. Okay, Flex Connect both enabled. Now we will click on apply. Now we will go to our topology and we will see whether it is connected or not. Oh, still we can see this laptop 2 is not connected to this access point. So just we'll go to this laptop also. Desktop IP configuration, and here we can see this IP address not received because it's not connected to the access point. So just we'll go to PC wireless, and we'll go to profiles. Here we can see WLAN 20 SSID -20. Just we'll edit and we will get the info. So here we can see SSID-20. We will go to advanced setup. Wireless network name, it's correct. Next, network settings, obtain network settings automatically. That's correct. And here we can see wireless security is disabled. So here we have to choose this WPA2 enterprise. So this is the problem we identified. They set this wireless security disable in this laptop 2. So we will give that option. We will choose this WPA2 enterprise. Then click next. Sure, we will give this a login name and password. Here we can see that user2 and password is user2 pass. So login name is user2 and password is user2 P is in capital letter PASS. And these username and password they are set in this radius server. Yeah. Then we will click next, and here we can see the details. Just we'll click on save, and we will connect to a network. Yeah, here we can see our completion status shows 100%. Okay, now we will close this and we can see this laptop 2 is connected to this access point. As I told, this username and password they created in this Radius server. Even you can see that if you go to services, just click on this Radius server, then go to services, and here we can see AAA service. Here we can see the username and password they set. Now we will test the connectivity from this laptop 2. We will ping to this web server. Also we will try to access this web page. Click on laptop 2, then go to command prompt, then we will ping to this web server. Ping, then its IP address, I already copied it, and here we can see we get the replies. Now we will close, then we'll go to web browser, then we will give this URL www.netacad.pt, and here we can see we get the web page. Right, in this video we troubleshooted WLAN issues, and now here we can see completion status shows 100%. Now dear friends, if you have any doubt, any suggestions regarding this packet tracer activity, please comment below, or you can contact our team using our website. And also, if you like our video, give a thumb and share with all your friends. Stay tuned, and we will meet again with the next video. Thank you.